Good afternoon. This is the market update for buy sell short for Tuesday, January 14th. 100 plus point bounce back in the market today. Of course, zero surprise if you were in the chat room yesterday. I mentioned how we should expect the market to be up 100 plus points today just based on the action we saw yesterday. And this just continues to be a phenomenal small cap market. And really, who gives a crap what the large caps are doing right now? The noise they are making is irrelevant to what we are seeing in small cap land. You know, you had a lot of traders running like chickens with their heads cut off yesterday. Oh my goodness, the market's down 180 points. The end is here. Sell everything. And then we're up 100 plus points today. It just blows my mind. Trade the stocks. Don't pay attention to the noise. I mean, the Dow was up big over the last several weeks. A little bit of sideways action is to be expected given the kind of move that we have seen out there. It's common sense, people. Also, January is typically a monster time for small cap markets. And when small cap stocks get going, they don't give a crap what the overall indices are doing. And, you know, yesterday we had the market selling off, and we had one of our best days in years. Just awesome action all over. Our January plays, January popper plays are blowing up. Our biotech plays are blowing up. I mean, if you're not reading the email alerts we are sending out, everyone is chasing our plays right now. We are finding great stocks, great stories. We're buying, we're sitting, and then we're waiting for people to chase these stocks up 25, 50% higher. Before we go into some of the charts, here's an example today. LTRX. Alert today at $1.80 to $1.84. And the reason being, Google bought out Nest yesterday. It's the smart AC controllers for the internet everywhere. There are two TWO companies that are in that sector. LTRX is one of them. The other one is ELON. ELON up huge, big pop on this one. Traded up as high as almost in the 320s. LTRX, direct pair, chart breakout. We jumped into this puppy, and later in the day, where do you think they came buying? Everyone started chasing this stock at 220, 230. Got as high as 250. 70-cent potential gain in 2 hours on this stock from where we jumped in. That's what, 40% gain in 2 hours. We were in here, they were chasing here. Just the way of this market right now. When you're hot, you're hot. Chart plays working fantastic. On a side note, ELON, you know, there was another stock up today, CRTL, that really, from my research last night before, because I knew this move was coming in these stocks like we did the robotic stocks move last month, really has nothing to do with this market. There's two stocks, and ELON is actually the big player in this market. Very strong close on this one. If Apple and the other giant tech companies are paying attention to Google, which they do, by the way, they're going to be taking a serious look at ELON. This company's products is in 100 million homes right now. They are a big-time player in this stock. This is a huge breakout over 3. I would not be surprised to see this stock trading $4 plus in the next few days. Anyway, back to the stock charts. Dow daily chart yesterday, flag is still in place. All we did was retrace back to the 20-day exponential. Big bounce back today. We're waiting for that flag breakout at 16,500. You can see RSI bounced off the 50 level. I love seeing that. I mean, we still have the uptrend solidly in place at 16K where the 50-day moving average is. The Dow Transports, which is the indice that we really pay attention to, a little bit of a snapback move that we saw yesterday. And then what did they do today? They reverse course and we get another bounce back candle. So, I mean, these things look super strong. And I read all these comments about the market getting ready to implode, etc. That is the talk of traders sitting on their hands, watching this market blow up and going, crap, when is this dip coming that CNBC told me was coming for the last 9 months? It'll come when it comes. Trade the market right now. Russell, love the chart here. We actually got a flag breakout. Then we had that nonsense yesterday, shaking everyone out. uptrend line still solidly in place here, guys. I mean, we don't even get moderately concerned unless we break 1100. On the down transports, unless we break the 50-day moving average, you know, the 71, 72 area, we don't care. We don't get scared. Look what the market did today. It bounced back. Trade what the stocks are giving right now, guys. We are absolutely tearing this market up. Absolutely unbelievable. Guys are paying for 10-year subscriptions right now on the plays that we've had blow up off, over the last couple of days. And anyway, let's jump into some of those plays. We'll go over the new plays that we have coming, our next big runners that I feel very, very strongly about over the next few days. IBIO. No one wanted this stock at 35, 36, 37 cents. But hey, today, I'm buying 57 cents. Boom. Next target, 65 cents. You know, another one of our plays, we just sat patiently in, and they came a-chasing. HEB. We were buying this stock here. This was us right here. 27, 28 cents 2 days ago. 46 cents almost today. Boom! It actually traded at 48 cents in pre-market. Now, the bird flu plays, other than the biotechs blowing up, the bird flu plays have really started to rocket over the last few days. And we've actually seen the NASDAQ biotech stocks go on massive runs. You know, just a couple that we're going to mention. That, by the way, we are the first ones in. RNN. We were buyers down here. 400% potential move. Another one was ISR. Look at this. Look at this move. 100% move. Do you see something in common with all these stocks? AMEX, or as we call it, Scamex. These stocks that would never move and haven't moved for years. This is the most liquid I have seen the Amex and NYSE small cap stocks in years. I mean, it's starting to look a lot like 1999 on these stocks, where stocks just blew up and kept going and going and going. And, you know, it's almost like the specialists went on vacation on these stocks, and that is a great sign because these charts are going boom, left and right. This is a multi-year breakout that we are seeing on HEB at 45 cents. This stock has a tendency to go big when it goes big, as you can see happened back in 2012. And what we've seen in ISR and RNN, this very well could be the next one of these Amex stocks to go ape shit, to excuse my French, over the next few days. This one closed very, very strong and could be a large mover over the next few days. CVM is another one of these very coiled cancer bios. We jumped into this one a couple of days ago at 69 and 70 cents. Hit 87, 80 cents, 88 cents today. Then we had a pullback in some of those nut job runners like RNN and ISR, and that always happens. And when that happens, you kind of see traders go, oh, the momentum's over. Let me sell. Let me get out. And then you see a pause and a dip in all of these stocks. They hold their support levels, and then they surge higher again as those weak hands are out. We saw that action today. We saw the biotech stocks sell off, and then a big surge on them again the last couple of hours a day. Also, after hours, we've got another biotech stock up massive. CHTP, FDA panel approval for this drug, and I believe it's trading at $6 after hours. I mean, look at this crazy action. You're long this stock. I love it. I'm not selling. I'm not selling. Oh, what the hell's going on? Bounces. I'm getting out of this stock. Ha! I'm out. Thank God. Next day, $6. That's this market right now. You got to stick to your convictions in these stocks right now. CVM, 90-cent break. There is absolutely no reason why this biotech stock should not be one of those that does an RNN move. They've got a phase 3 head and neck cancer drug trial. This one should rock and roll. Another one that looks like it could go on one of those crazy moves is Dara, which we picked up yesterday at 57 cents. We added to our position. That hit 81 plus today. It pulled back, then surged again into the close. Closed above a key breakout level at 75 cents. And again, this is a stock, another cancer bio, that could quickly see the $1 level. This one could be a very interesting upside play tomorrow, along with iBio and HEB. We'll call this our trifecta biotech play for tomorrow. Another one of our stocks that went boom, Vickel. You know, no one buying this stock down here today. Hey, they're chasing it at $1.60, right where our target zone hit. As I mentioned in the private Twitter feed, be sure to be booking 3/4, 2/3 of your gains when our targets hit on these stocks. You can trail your stops higher, or you can leave them at the entry and see where they run from there. But please lock in some gains, guys. You won't go broke taking gains, especially when we're pumping out 25, 50, 100% movers on a daily basis right now in this market. This is what ISR did. I mean, these biotech stocks are just blowing up right now. Now, that brings me to the next two new plays that we jumped into today. Big upside potential in these. IDN. IDN reminds me of WYY. You recall that we were starting off on WYY last year at 35 and 40 cents, and we rode that puppy all the way up, and right now it's at $1.80. 400% move in a year. Actually, less than that. In the last 5-6 months, 400% mover. This company is profitable. The revenue growth up 388% year over year. They've got an excellent new CEO that has turned this company around big time. They are a big player in the security market. Mobile security is a big deal right now with all this hacking going on, ID theft, etc., etc. Bottom of the chart, last week they did a financing. They raised $7 million at 45 cents. They're fully funded, profitable MX stock with a great chart setup. First target, 78 cents. I would be a buyer anywhere under. I mean, you could buy it up to the 50-day moving average at 58 cents, but I mean, this zone, 55 cents and under, is an excellent accumulation point on this stock. We have a positive MACD cross that will trigger tomorrow. We played this stock before, and when it goes big. The last positive MACD cross on this stock, a week later, the stock was up 75%. Stochastics are in the basement. You've got all the research that I sent out in that email alert today that should make you just drool when you read about this stock. This has to be the potential to be a home run play for us over the near term. The second play that we had, HH. Now, we've played HH a couple of times. We jumped into it back here in October, right before news came out that there was a hedge fund that picked up 5.9 million shares of this stock. And over the next 3 days, the stock ran, what was that? Went from 45 to 74 cents over the next couple of days. HH, this guy has been buying and continues to buy shares. They picked up 700,000 more shares of HH in November and December. They now own 10% of this company. That is a pretty substantial stake they've picked up in HH. Why would they do that? HH is the ultimate play on Obamacare, specifically the small business portion of Obamacare. They provide health and wellness services, testing services for employee health plans, etc., etc. If you read the email that I sent out with the research in it, they picked up a pretty large contract at the end of the year where they have to test 60,000 people and expect to book that revenue in the first half of this year. So we could see some very nice press release coming on this stock right now. Let me just read you part of what I emailed out just for emphasis. As part of the Affordable Care Act, many new wellness programs must be offered by business health insurance plans in 2014. This is where HH comes in. The ACA has several positions designed to expand health promotion and prevention with funding available to bring wellness programs to small businesses with fewer than 100 employees. The ACA also describes preventative and wellness services that certain health plans must offer. As of 2014, and recommends a range of preventative services that must be covered without copay costs. This is what HH does. The company expects to see their revenue grow to $100 million over the next 4 or so years. They're fully funded. Just to give you an example of what the CEO said in the conference call, this is a quote from the guy. I'm sure you would like to know how we will do in the fourth quarter and in 2014. However, I'm not in the position to give specific projections today, but I can say that we believe we have reasons to be encouraged about the future. One reason is that we see new large employers signing up for our customer service. For example, we've just finished screening 13,000 managers for a national company that just began offering health incentives to their employees. We also work closely with another one of our customers to help them win a new contract to screen over 60,000 new participants in the first half of 2014. Big time momentum coming to this stock. This is a sweet chart breakout here. 57 cents lights this one up. The chart looks great, and if we pull back and look at a multi-year chart, you can see significant upside in this one. This is like ISR. This is like RNN, where they did not break out for years and then went boom, where all that movement that was capped over the last couple of years was gone, and it played catch-up over the manipulation that was seen in the last 2 years. That is HH in a T. I think we're going to be very, very happy with this stock over the near term. So that's it for the video tonight. Please come into the chat room. We have plays bouncing all over the place. If you're watching this and deciding where you should get a subscription, if you jumped in last week, you could possibly have paid for a 5-year subscription to the website just on the plays and the chat room. So have a great night, guys. What an awesome start to the year, and it's only going to get better. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Bye.